Good morning, YouTubers. Tsquare with Tsquare Talk. So I am super excited about dinner today. I'm going to be cooking up some barbacoa. Now, for those of you that never have barbacoa, this is an excellent dish. It is a little greasy, but it tastes absolutely delicious if seasoned properly and cooked the right way. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you guys the steps that I like to do. I'm going to show you guys how I season it up. And the first thing I'm going to do is pop this open and put it on a tray. Now, the reason it's such a good deal too today, it was 25% off, so I just bought it. It's got to be cooked up right off, which is fine. I mean, it makes a great dinner if you buy it that morning and then you're going to make it for dinner that night. I do buy a lot of my stuff and plan my meals based on what's on sale that morning. So I normally will just stop at the grocery store real quick. I mean, that cuts my food cost 25 to 50% every day. So let's get this package opened up and get it seasoned up. Okay, so as you can see, once you open it up, it is a fattier meat because this does come from the cow's cheek. A lot of people like the tongue meat because the tongue they'll call lingua, and it's delicious also. It's a little more expensive than this, but you sometimes find the tongue or the lingua on sale also at 25, 50% off, especially if you go to a place where they don't sell a whole lot of it. The grocery store I go to, though, a lot of people do like these two products, so it's rare that you find it on sale. So the first thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to put a seasoning on this before you throw it in the crock pot. And this is going to be super simple to do. We're going to put a little cumin on it. We're going to put a little bit of oregano on it. We're going to put a little bit of cayenne pepper on it. We're going to put a little bit of cilantro on it. A little bit of pink Himalayan salt. A little bit of ground pepper. Now, you can mince up a garlic. However, I'm taking the lazy way today because I just kind of wanted to get this cooking, and I just used the minced garlic today, depending on, the speed. Now, I did save the best one for last. I really like this McCormick Brazilian steakhouse seasoning, so I will put some of this on here, and it's going to give it a great flavor once it's all cooked up in there. So I recommend you try that out. If you've never tried a McCormick seasoning, you got to give a couple of them a try and see if you do like it. I really think you will enjoy it. So with that being said, let's get this seasoned up, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so once you get it all seasoned up, it's ready to throw in the crock pot. I'm going to put the crock pot, set it to high. I've already just did that, getting it heated up a little bit in there. Now, some people will say sear it. Sear it is an option. Same with a lot of these spices. Everybody's particular on exactly what spices. If you don't have one of these spices, your recipe will still come out really good. You can alternate different stuff. So you may not have one item. Say you don't have the cayenne pepper. It's going to give it a little different flavor, but it's still going to be delicious. So this is super simple to make. And as you saw, the price on me cooking this was like 2.5 pounds, 3 pounds for under $8. So this is going to make a delicious meal and have some good leftovers too. So we're going to get this in the crock pot, and I highly recommend you guys try this. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I hadn't put in the garlic yet. I'm actually going to put in the garlic now. I'm going to use basically about a spoonful and a half. And there again, this is up to you. If you like a lot of garlic flavor, you can see about what I'm doing. That's just a regular spoon, and I'm just going to kind of throw it around there. And I'll flip this in a little while too, so it's not going to be the end of the world if it ain't, perfectly spread on there. A lot of people think cooking is like an exact science. It's not. So now I'm also going to add in a half a cup of water just to make sure, as you can see, just to make sure it don't stick on the bottom. That's just a half a cup. So this is going to make its own juice in here, and in probably an hour or two, I'm going to come over, I'm going to flip it upside down, and I'm going to seal it in here. Now, I am putting it on high, and so it's on high, and then I'm going to cover it like this, and literally, I'm just going to leave it alone and let it do its thing, and I'll show you guys the finished product after. This is super easy. You got to try this out. So We'll be back in a little while. And if you enjoyed this video, this is a great opportunity to hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that thumbs up, that like, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you tried this, if what you thought of it, or if you just like this period. I love reading y'all's comments. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in a little bit. So as you can see, when it cooks down, it's going to be real breakable, tender. I mean, it's going to break up super easy. There's going to be a lot of grease in there. We're going to pull that out. We're going to separate some of the big chunks of fat, and we're going to basically break down the meat. So I'll show you that in a second here. Okay, so once you strain it all out and separate out some of the fat, you're not going to get all the fat out. This is a fattier cut of meat, but it is delicious. You can see the grease in the bottom of the pan. But you're going to end up, you can drain out that grease as much as possible. And then you're also going to want to prep up some sides. As you can see right here, I got some pico de gallo, I got some cilantro, some, I like green onions and sour cream with mine. Everybody's going to be a little different. And then you basically have an authentic Mexican meal. You can also do up some tortilla shells. I'm about ready to heat up some tortilla shells and put them on a plate. And this is going to be delicious. And there you have the finished product, guys. That is a barbacoa taco. Now you don't have to use, these are corn tortillas because these are what I had on hand. They were had them on sale, so I ended up grabbing these. Flour, I kind of prefer flour, but I do tend to buy, this was part of the corn tortillas were part of a meal deal, so I ended up buying that. And there it is. And in fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm actually going to dice up an avocado and put some avocado on top of that. And you can see the whole tray of the barbacoa once it's all cleaned up. I mean, that looks delicious. So you put a little guacamole on there too, and that is going to kill it. So I thank you guys for watching and hope you guys enjoy the video. Please hit that thumbs up, hit that like, and we appreciate your support, guys. Thanks a lot. There we go. Now I got some avocado on there. You can't not have some sort of avocado on there, just to give it that true authenticness. Definitely leave me a comment, guys. I really do enjoy reading everybody's comments. So I thank you guys for watching and hope to see you guys again on Tsquare Talk. Till next time, cook something up good and cook it yourself, and you'll really enjoy it. I guarantee you. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Okay, so now let's hypothetically say you're doing a low-carb diet and you can't really do the tortilla shells. That's all right. You can end up making barbacoa bowls. This is something I like when I'm just trying to cut out a few extra carbs. You can put sour cream, the green onions, the cilantro, the guacamole, and it will all sit on the beef. You want to cut out your pico de gallo if possible, because that does have, the tomatoes do have a lot of natural sugar in them, and you definitely don't want the carbs in the tortilla shells. Whether you're using corn or flour, you don't want it if you're going carb free. So another great thing to try out, and they do taste really good.